Are you ready for a completely new audio experience? Well then, you've come to the wrong place. Here's just another podcast to help you waste some time. This is your news update.
Welcome to your news hour take. I am the notorious ALB.
That's right, and I am Radimus Prime. Welcome back, folks. As always, you can hit us up at yournewshourtake.com.
Yo, man, we always start out so excited and shit like that, and then it just kind of goes like,
oh,
man.
It does up. Then we show our age.
Oh, damn, it's that quick, bro. It just dies out, bro. We need like
energy.
Radio Viagra or something like that, man. What the
We're like, we got you involved. That's it. We got you to the show. That's what we need to do.
Yeah. You could tune out now. We just wanted the first couple of seconds so it could register on the download.
Yeah, we just need a few clicks. Yep.
Yeah, just a few. Yeah,
shouts to the people checking out the YouTube page. I appreciate it. Thank you. All the people commenting on the reels. We appreciate it. Thank you.
For real, yeah. Yo, still one of the ones on YouTube, because YouTube is not a large viewing audience, but I still think it's funny how they loved that one with the what is that what was the name that we gave you for a while there for a second?
Skyline blew up. Skyline blew up.
I think that was the dude just trying to promote our show. He wanted some.
He was definitely putting it out there because he got shouted out. He was definitely sending it to like family members, fucking just like our group text, there were threads and shit.
They're talking about me. That's me. They're talking about me.
I'm Skyline. Yep, we got you, buddy.
So yeah, man, unless you got something to gripe about, man, we can get right into the show, talking about our news if you want.
Yeah, we can jump right into the show. It's actually been a chill week. I've been on a 90s binge with like TV. So weird enough, Tales from the Crypt, right?
Really? Where are you watching that?
Amazon Prime has 2 seasons, has the first 2 seasons.
I didn't know that.
Good. Yeah, so I'm like 3-4 episodes, because that's just like once you start, you're not shutting it off, right?
Oh yeah,
like you're just gonna let it run.
That beginning used to scare the shit out of me, bro. I could not watch the beginning.
It's just so good. And then to find out they came out with like a cartoon after that, like, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
And then NYPD Blue from the beginning. One of my channels has it, which is like David Caruso is like really good in it. Like I'm like, damn, CSI Miami, like he didn't give a fuck. That dude was like, I'm gonna take off my sunglasses, talk to people from the side. None of this shit's gonna make sense. Hold the gun the wrong way. I don't give a fuck. But in NYPD Blue, I could see why he thought he was Hollywood material. He's the man in that show. That show is really good. But a lot of weird 90s shows like that. All of a sudden, I just started watching. Renegade. Do you remember Renegade?
No.
Yeah. Horrible television. Absolutely horrendous. It's about like a cop who gets framed, so he becomes like a biker who becomes a bounty hunter. Absolutely horrendous. But this is how bored I've been at night. So yeah.
The only bad biker thing that I've seen was Biker Boys. That thing was
a horrendous movie.
Terrible movie.
That's
terrible.
Horrendous.
For just the 4 bike scenes
you get in that movie.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. I got my first story here, and speaking of bad shit, man, this is a wild one. So, a car dealership. This is out in. Let me double check. This is out in Georgia. Car dealership does what they do. They sell cars, right?
Yeah.
So a guy comes in with apparently his life savings. Okay. And he wants to buy a car. So he goes in there and buys a car for $14,000 used, and I guess he's happy, right? The car dealership's happy because they sold it. So happy that I guess they drove him home, only to find out that, well, not that they had to find out after they drove him home, but this is what the sister said. They're like, how are you selling this man a car? He is blind. And then you start looking like, wait a second. Yeah, the dealership did drive him home, so they kind of knew that he couldn't see. But apparently this guy lied to them and said, I see better with my... He said it was... No, I said it. He drives better with his glasses, so he needed someone to drive him home.
Okay. That's like, he's legally blind.
Yeah, he's legally blind. And I think in one eye, and then the other eye is like all cloudy. So he can't see. This guy's just blind, right? But here's the thing. This is bad on 2 fronts. First of all, the dealership sold him this car, which is shady as shit.
Their job.
Yeah, but it is their job, right? But it's shady, man, because they know. Like the dude is asking for a ride home. He can't see shit. Apparently, he gave them his license though, which was renewed in 2021. So, like, is that the state's fault? Is
Was that
that
before he went blind? Like it was obviously this might be like it's deteriorating. So like I'm assuming this would be before he went blind because this is a fuck up all around. But I'm not going to
yeah?
blame it on the car dealership because you don't know if he's buying it as a gift. You don't know if what's the purpose behind it for someone to drive him around. You're doing your job. You're there to sell cars. He comes in with money. I'm not blaming it on the dealership. They drove him
Really?
home. That's a courtesy. I would have been like, take your chances. We getting another car out of this. Like, fuck that.
Quota met. Check.
Yep,
That's
exactly.
fucked up, man. You don't think it's wrong if they know they could pop? I'm assuming they can see that this dude is blind.
They can sell you a car without a license. They can sell you a motorcycle without a license. Why would they? Why would it stop with this dude had valid driver's license?
Right.
He made up a lie saying,
Yeah.
nah, I just ain't got my good glasses on. I left them at church. So, they're doing their job. He had a story for everything.
All right. So let me just top this off, okay?
Okay.
Just put a nice little bow on top of this story. The sister complains about it. I guess they're going to the news, whatever. They might be going to court or trying to get it through litigation or maybe a mediator, whatever it is. The car company or the car dealership comes back and goes, you know what? We're going to do right by you. We'll buy the car back. $4,800.
Oh, snap.
Bro.
They made a 10G profit.
Bro, if you're not taking advantage of something, bro, I mean, that is so bad, man. I mean, 10 grand profit, bro. I think they went finally up to like, I think their latest offer was like 7 grand around that area. But still, bro, that's double what that's half of
off
what
the
he
lot.
paid for.
That's
Yeah.
off the lot. You drive a car off the lot, you lose the value. Everybody knows that. So at a used car, yeah, he got taken. Yes, he was had, but it's a wrap, buddy. That's the business.
And here's the last piece. This guy's in his late 70s, brother. He lives in like an old folks like apartment home type situation.
For 11 minutes, he was the man. Damn.
He brought home his new Buick.
Oh man, his new used Buick for 14 G's. It's the Saber. It has heated seats. Wow, good for him though. It's for those 11 minutes. He was the man.
Dude, that sucks, man. The dealership wronged him. I'm sorry. The dealership
No.
wronged him.
They got it. He could lemon law that car, and within 30 days they have to give him a full refund. That's the truth.
This is Georgia though. How do we know if that they have the same laws?
No. I think everybody lives in New York. It's I forget that you don't. Georgia law is probably way different for the automobile. So yeah, he's fucked. If they're offering him money back, and it's probably no lemon law like that he can get the full refund once he signs the contract, and that they're only going to 7,000. He should take the 7 grand back and lesson learned because what you're going to spend in small claims court. I have no sympathy for the story. I wish I did. I wish I had more sympathy.
Bro,
homeboy knew how to get himself to the car dealership.
But that's all the money he saved from working at like McDonald's and other like random jobs that he had. Like,
bro, okay, and he wants to buy a car, and he did that. I have unless you tell me that there's a part of this story that I'm missing, like he has like a mental ailment or something, other than being somewhat elderly.
She said he's also mentally ill. I'm glad you said
that. Then he maybe should be under better supervision.
Still not on the fault of the dealership.
No, I don't blame the dealer. They don't know any of this. He came in with a legal driver's license. If you come in legally, right, and you go, I'm going to buy this car. I can't drive myself home because my glasses are home. And you're like, I'm going to look out for this old man. Pete, drive him home. That's not a bad thing.
Here's the last thing. He bumped into the front door when he was first walking in.
Again, he didn't have his glasses. You're not making me fall on the side. It's not the dealership's fault. He could have taken the glass door down. If you're going to tell me you wore your wrong glasses, I'm going to be like, okay.
Let's sell a car. Okay. Fuck.
Speaking of a story that we should probably have sympathy with, did you hear about this drunk boater? Now, this guy's like a serial drunk driver. I don't understand this. When you get pinched for drunk driving, you still get your license back. Yeah, my man can't even buy a car. But this poor guy, I'm lying about the story. He's not the poor guy. The two people that were injured and killed are the poor people because he decided, how boats have the wake area right, where it tells
Yeah.
you lower your speed. The Post ran this article today of this guy doing 80 miles per hour in the wake area. His boat hits another boat, goes airborne, decapitates a woman, and the husband was able to get down before the boat decapitated him also.
Oh my God.
Yeah, one of these stories that you're just kind of like, what the, and then you read it and you realize, oh, this dude does like drunk, stupid shit all the time.
Yeah.
You kind of go, all right, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And this is one of those things like you're just out on your boat, man. Like you want to have a good time. What the fuck? I don't expect someone to come barreling over at 80 miles per hour on the fucking, that's like 120 knots. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember, you do 30 or 40 miles per hour, you feel like you're doing 100. You know what I mean? Like 80 miles per hour, he was flying, like legitimately. Like, but you know what's scary about lakes? Like, I've gone on enough boats in lakes or on lakes that, I feel like I see kids a lot just riding, driving these boats. Like I feel like I mean, I'm sure there's some laws out there. I don't do it myself as much, but like I feel like anyone's just out on the lake and you're taking such a big risk, man. And what's weird is that out here in California, they have these things called Duffy boats, and I'm telling you, these things don't go more than like at least what it feels like to me, 5 miles an hour. You try to gun it, push that little bar all the way, and it's like it's loud, but it's just like it's
Yeah, it's
just
also putting all the
cruising.
weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but bro, like there's the way that it lets you take. You have to go under two bridges, like underpasses or whatever it is, and there's like it's held up by like cement, columns, and when you have to go between those columns, they're far apart, but I'm still shitting a brick because it's water. Like it kind of moves the boat around
Yeah,
even when you're
yeah.
not trying to move it.
It's
So
not
I'm like,
sturdy.
yeah, I'm like freaking out going through these things. And I don't know how they let me just drive this thing. Maybe because it's 5 miles an hour, but like they're like,
You
yeah,
don't have
sure,
a
just
boating license. Yeah.
yeah, I don't have a boating license. I don't know what I'm doing. I just get
Yeah.
on and just push, pretend I know what I'm doing. And like when you see other boats coming by, I get real freaking nervous. I tense up and shit. And like the
Especially a
boats,
rowboat. Yeah.
yeah, and they know what they're doing, bro. There's
Yeah.
like big boats coming into the marina to come
Mm-hmm.
park next to their mansions, and I'm on this little thing, and I'm like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, like
Mm-hmm.
to get me to move out of the way. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I start
It's
using my
maxed out.
hand. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
like paddling to see if it'll turn with my hand. Like I don't get it, man. How people just ride boats like freely.
I don't get the I guess the lack of awareness of what you're supposed to be doing in those areas. I go fishing a lot. I'm on lucky enough to have a lot of friends with boats. So
Yeah.
Uncle Pat's boat, right? Like let's shout him out. That dude, anytime I would drive that boat back in, it's wake speed. I don't even, and one of the biggest rules was you could party all night. You weren't really drinking on the boat. You could have a beer or two, but you
Yeah.
weren't going to get smashed on the boat.
Yeah.
One, that's one of the shittiest feelings to be out to ocean and fucking, either
Just
hungover or drunk,
yeah,
right? Because
bouncing
you're not
around.
sturdy. Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? Where in
Yeah.
this, like homeboy one, you're going to jail. You
Yeah.
murdered someone, right? Like you're
Yep.
going to fucking jail.
Yeah.
What for what? You ruined lives. Like it's just it's endless here with this one. So it's kind
Yeah.
of it's one of those things that I don't want to do because I'd rather do like the fun stories.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
something we have to mention because it's like, yo, just stop being a fucking douche. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's crazy, and for the husband to have to witness that and to have
Yep.
that as a memory that he has in his head, dude. Like, I can't think of, I still think of like friends that get hurt, and I was there for it, and it replays in my head. I can't imagine something like that or just replaying in your head.
Yeah.
There's like literally
Living with
nothing,
it. Yeah.
no fun that we can have with that, just other than like that's a horrible thing to witness. Please be careful. Stop being idiots out there. That is nuts. But again, it's the whole going back to the whole boat thing as far as like just being allowed to ride. I mean, that just
Yeah.
it. I don't know how they give out those licenses. I know that I think that's in some states or most states they have to get those licenses. But man, it's like it just seems wild to me how easy it is just to get on a boat and just start driving.
Wow, wow, what shit, man. That's what it
Yeah,
feels
man.
like.
All right. So in shit that I never thought I'd have to say out loud. Oh man. So this liquor store shopkeeper, okay, in India.
Oh,
So let me just stop there. So you could probably imagine where this is already going to go. Oh, man. This dude, I guess someone left the door open. I'm not sure what happened. He gets attacked by not a robber, not a dog,
a mongoose.
a leopard.
Oh shit.
Bro, like, can, like, it's just walking down the street. Like, how does it get to you? Why are you that close to
Why would it
leopard
pick?
areas?
What kind of store was it? Well, like you got to
It's a
tell me
liquor
more.
store.
No,
He's
what
trying to get housed.
does he like? I don't understand. Like the liquor store thing doesn't make sense. What? Like talk about just random. Like is he okay?
He's okay. Him and another worker managed to lock the leopard in the store until like the wildlife people came. And then they take the leopard and they release it back out into the wild. Bro,
So it could just come right back to the
why?
store. Yeah, it remembers the store.
Bro,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm with
it
you.
tasted human blood. It's
Yeah,
going to come back for more.
it'll be back soon. I wouldn't be able to work there no more. I was
No.
trying to put together in my head like what kind of storefront it like I'm because of course America is what I would go to in my head, right? So
Right.
I'm thinking it's like a
Leopards
mini
welcome.
mall and right next to it there's a Jersey Mike's and that might have been what the leopard smelled and that's why the leopard went running in. But
Right, right.
and he's like, damn,
Jersey
wrong
Mike's.
door. And by then this poor fucking guy's like, fuck. But I'm not gonna say a name because we get in trouble when I say names because no matter
Yeah.
what I say, it's gonna come out as racist.
Yep.
Even though statistically speaking, the name I'm saying will be the most popular name in the world. It's whatever. It's I'm not gonna say it
You're
because I don't
right.
need the bleeps. So fucking when he talks to his coworker yelling, "Yo, let's get out of here," and they get
Bow.
out, and that fucking poor fucking leopard's in there like this ain't fucking Jim Shake Shack. Like what the fuck is this? Like that's dude. That sucks, man, because like of all animals, again, like
Yeah.
I'm doing in my head, I'm like this dude, like you said, once you said it was in India, I'm like, he got attacked by something. So
Yeah.
instantly I'm like, monkey. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, we've done monkey before. Alberto's not doing monkey. So then I'm like,
Nah.
mongoose. I'm like, I don't even know mongoose is indigenous to India. And that's where my mind left, right? But it was like, I
Yep.
never thought leopard. Like fucking, what the fuck, man?
Wildcat coming
Nah.
in there, bro.
You see, me, I would like to think I would have that moment, like at the end of Predator with Billy, where he cuts his chest and he just lets
Yeah.
out the fucking scream, right? Like, thinking I could fight this thing. But I know that, like, I would be fucking so scared because
Yeah.
I told the Fox story. I freeze
Mm-hmm.
up when we saw a rat running into the sewer the other day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you would have thought I was gonna run into the sewer. Like I didn't know where to go. Like I turned around, like I was like I did a bebop step. Like I was like, oh shit, that thing they just throw. But rats are my fear. They
Right.
just throw
Right.
me off. Like my brain
Yeah.
stops working. I do not fuck with rats. Knowing that
Mhm.
they could turn and run up your body, I'm good. So imagine a leopard. A leopard.
Dude.
I've told the story about what happened to the guy on the date
Yeah. Yeah.
that he's on the date and it runs up his leg for the
Yeah.
leftover food. And
Mm-hmm.
it bites him within his pants. He has to take off his pants in front of his date and knock the rat off. And the woman's like, yeah, don't call me. Like what the fuck? A leopard?
Bro, the leopard. I gotta put up the video. After we
It's a
post this,
video?
is a video of this leopard attacking this guy, and the leopard when it stands up on its
Oh
hind
my
legs
gosh.
to get at him, it's as tall as the guy, dude.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like I can't.
So-
I just. It's weird because the only vision I have of something getting that close to me that is that big is either I'm an idiot and I'm in the woods and there's a bear, or it's like a giant like mastiff dog, which usually are domesticated and you don't usually have to worry about unless it's one that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Just the idea of like a leopard or a tiger or like an elephant coming through your house, it just seems so wild and foreign to me. Like, does he know that leopards are around? Like, how does that even how does he compute that?
But what do you do? Like someone left the door open, but they should be allowed to leave the door open without a wild leopard coming
Right.
through your fucking door. Like if you're living in New York, I'm definitely very spoiled, right? Rats is
Yeah.
going to be what I talk about,
Right.
Because there's nothing really wild running into our houses.
Yeah.
If you get a pigeon, that's going to go viral.
Yeah.
But with a leopard, I'm falling apart. It's a liquor store. I'm going out jail style. I'm breaking a few bottles. Like, like
You're
fuck it, I'm
jabbing
trying to
it in the
shank
neck.
you, like, because I wouldn't know what else to do. I would
Yeah.
legit like throw a bottle, try to start a fire. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm panicking like a motherfucker.
You
It's
doing Molotov cocktails, bro?
Yep, burning my own store down. I don't even own the motherfucker. Now I owe him money. But guess what? We having leopard fucking tacos tonight. It's
Imagine the owner still like makes you pay for the fucking damage.
There's a fucking leopard inside the store. Yeah, but you
Oh,
burned it down. It's
like imagine like in New York you don't have to worry about shit like that. Right here in LA, I'm not like if I was at a store and I left
a
the door open,
possum.
a gorilla's not gonna come waltzing in. It's like
I gave Uncle Pat the shout out, right? I used to
yeah,
house sit for him when he would go on vacations. Now he's a smart man. He stopped taking them. But so when I would house sit in his mansion, I would I didn't know that you could just call in that part of New Rochelle
yeah,
wildlife for like when animals die,
yeah,
right? I'm thinking I got to take care of this shit myself. I'm fucking house sitting. So it's a
yeah,
possum. Now I didn't know possums can play dead for up to 12 hours. That's fucking crazy. So I
yeah,
probably
yeah.
threw this poor possum out alive. But they omit smells, bro. This was 18 people throwing up. Like I called so many friends over to help me out with this. And every friend told me, yo, you a pussy, you can't do it. And they went to go lift this thing and threw up in the same spot I threw up in. So fuck you. But it turned out to be the woman who came over, who
Yeah.
you know, shouts to Kels.
Mm-hmm.
She came over and like a G just picked the shit up and threw it in the garbage can. Well, me and her boyfriend threw up. So I'm not about wild animals. I'm not.
Yeah.
My wife's now this is a true story. My wife's father is from, believe it or not, from the Amazon in Guyana, right?
Mm.
And that's where he lived. And
He
he
lives in a
tells
hut,
them so pretty much.
like a
So he
mud
would
hut. Yeah, I
so
get
it
it.
was nope, not like a mud hut, but what we would consider a hut, trust me.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Yeah.
so he would fish for a living, like literally go to catch fish, go sell
Mm-hmm.
them in town, go walk back to his hut,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so he's telling me crazy ass stories, and I'm like, oh, like dope. And I'm walking around his house barefoot, we're chilling, whatever. And he's
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, you wouldn't survive 2 days in Amazon. And I'm like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry, what? And he's like, yeah, look at the bottom of your feet. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, that's true. Because all I have
You
to think
got
about is
pink
Mexico.
toenails.
All I have to think about is Mexico. Is when I went in the water, stepped on two seashells, I fell apart. I was like, nah, I'll swim out. I don't give a fuck if I'm on my knees. So he's absolutely right. In the Amazon, I'm not surviving. And then he was like, you
Yeah.
wouldn't know what snakes could bite you. You wouldn't even see them. He's like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, all right, I'm dead. Like, but guess what? I'm not going to the Amazon, so we good.
You want to fight me or
Yeah.
something, bro? So why don't you step up there, man?
Nah,
Stop
my
talking
feet are
shit.
too soft. He don't want to fight me. But it's crazy how he chopped my life up like in a few seconds, telling me basically how. But then he told me if I needed to survive, how to, which was even
Right.
more fun, right? Like
Yeah.
listening to all that survival shit because you're like,
Shouldn't you
I
like
could do that.
tying
Yeah,
knots and
right.
shit?
I will be no, not even that. Like he told me basically what worm to eat to survive, which was even funnier to me.
I just eat an earthworm, man. What's up, man? I keep it like
Nah,
that.
I'm good
Or
with that.
those red and green ones, man. Those are real good, man. They
That's the
stretch and
thing.
shit.
I said the second I bite it, I'm gonna throw up. So he started cracking up, and he's like, "No," he's like, "It tastes like almonds." I was like, "What?"
I'd be like, which side is the butt end? I can't tell, man. Tell me. I don't want to eat the butt end.
I'm good. He was telling me stories when he had to like he would go deep in the Amazon, and he
Mhm.
would literally survive off these little things you like pick apart, and there's a worm inside you eat that tastes like vanilla. And he's like, "Yeah, it's delicious and it's
He's
very
lying.
filling." And I was
Ain't nothing
like.
like that. Ain't
I
nothing
was
like
like,
that.
I'm gonna cry. Like I'm gonna cry. Like I was like, I couldn't do it. Couldn't
Bro,
do
he's
it.
lying to you because he wants
Couldn't
to
do
one
it.
day take you out there and just laugh at you when you
No,
eat
you
that
know what
shit.
it is that it tastes like vanilla after you starving for 2 days. That's why it tastes like vanilla. I'm logical. That shit must have tasted like filet mignon at that point.
That's what I was
I'm
gonna
not. You could
say.
have held a big lighter up to that, I'm like steak. Like I'm good. 2 days.
Mmm.
Yep, 2 days of Hebrews National is gonna sound amazing to me, and I don't eat that meat. Like like, do you understand? Like, do you understand? Like,
Piss
that is
is
a
water.
different
That's
level.
right.
Yeah, that's a different level.
What you got next, man?
All
What's the
right,
next
brother.
story?
So, did you see the viral video of the skydiver jumping out and accidentally pulling her friend out without a chute?
Yes, but that was AI from
It
what I heard.
was AI. You
Yeah.
see, I watched it about 50 times because my
Yeah.
question was, how
Yeah.
the fuck do they get down fast enough to get her? And that
Yeah.
was my huge issue. And I'm glad you called it AI because 15
Yeah.
people I asked about it were like, it's true.
No.
And I was like, it's
Yeah.
definitely not. But it's like, because I was like,
Cool looking video though.
I was like, oh, it's fucking
And
greatly
and
done.
and scary as shit.
Because when I skydive, I
Yeah.
always tell people that you hang out in the air for 2-3 seconds. But I don't think the plane and/or helicopter, whatever they try to fake this video to be, to
Yeah.
make an adjustment to grab you is
Mhm.
possible.
Right.
Now, the person falling out with you to grab you is way possible. Somebody else
Yeah.
jumping out to grab you, way possible.
Yeah.
But which I think is Travis Pastrana who did the shootless jump, right? And one of his boys
Mhm.
grabbed him, right?
Yeah.
So it is possible, but not lowering what you're
Yeah.
flying to grab the person. That's not how it works. You wouldn't
Mm.
stay in line with them.
Yeah.
And therein lies the issue. So
Yeah.
when I saw this, I said, I got to bring this up on the show because I'm seeing it's going viral. I'm seeing all the comments. So I'm
Yeah.
glad we debunked that one.
Yeah,
But I
but
will
it
get
was
into.
cool though. Like
Oh, it's dope as fuck. It was well
it
done.
was an insane idea. Like the thought of like, because you would think that would be like an instinct. Because what happens is there's two girls sitting next to each other, and one's getting ready to jump out. She's got a parachute, and but she's not like ready to jump. But her friend pushes her out.
Yep.
So like your instinct would be to be like, oh, and to go grab at the person that's pushing you. So the idea behind it is a realistic idea. It's just unfortunate that it's AI, but it's also fortunate because then nobody's dying.
Well, no,
Obviously,
yeah,
you know
that's
what I
what I
mean?
was. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, who's flying this fucking plane? First of all, like Tom Cruise,
Right.
like what
Right.
the fuck is that about? Like like that
Right.
was some
Right.
Mission
Yeah. Yeah.
Impossible shit. But which, by the way, idea for your next movie, Tom Cruise, you're welcome.
There you go.
So let me get into a real one. Did you hear about
Yeah.
this hiker in Montana who
Mm-hmm.
was impaled right while
Oh.
hiking?
Right.
And they call in medical services for him. And as they're going to medevac him out, they tell him what it'll cost. And he declines the medevac, hikes back down the whatever the fuck, the mountain
Yeah.
for 10 miles to
Oh
then
my
take a
God.
regular, while being impaled. I'll post after you post your video, I'll post that
Yeah.
photo while being impaled
Oh my
to
God.
the hospital. He's okay. Everything was removed, not AI. But yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
Oh
crazy.
my.
And someone just simply tweeted, "This is the state of American healthcare."
Wait, but is that something they're allowed to tell you, like while you're getting help? I thought they don't say those kind of things. That's kind of wild that they would tell you the cost of
Montana.
this. Oh my God, that's
That's all
wild.
I could write it up as. If you're gonna ask what does this normally cost, and they're like
Yeah.
$88,000, I'm sure you could be like, I'm good. Like
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
can't exactly be like itemize it. Like like you gotta be like, nah, I'm good on this one.
I would grab the guy and impale him with me. Go, "Grr, now we're both fucked. Now take us down,
Now,
motherfucker."
you need the helicopter more than I do. It's in your jugular. Like it's crazy
That's
to think about. It's crazy to think about, but I get it. I get it. Like my
God.
when I blew my knee out, the insurance covered the ambulance ride, right? But I don't think that I never thought of like if I couldn't walk. Right,
Right.
other than my moron friends going, let me pop it back in place. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. They're like, those idiots, right?
Yeah.
But they
Right. Right.
they told me $88,000 fucking helicopter ride. I would have been like, yeah, yo, Danny, pop that shit back in place, bro. Like,
Isn't that something that you ended up doing after a while, like a Lethal Weapon movie? Like it would pop out so much that you learned how to pop it in
I
yourself.
can move it. Yeah, I can move it with my two fingers back into place. So like,
Ew.
yeah, it's the
Fucking
worst.
gross,
It's not a
dude.
good feeling. It's your fucking
No.
kneecap. It's not a good feeling. Like my little knucklehead of a fucking monkey daughter the other day running,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm angled talking, and she slams into it the right way.
Oh
So
no.
I just sat down and I go, yep. I go, you just knocked my knee out of place. And she's like fucking falling apart. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Daddy.
Oh, I thought
Like,
she
are
was
you okay?
laughing.
So no, she's not
Oh.
me. But so so she's like, I would have been like, bah! But so
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh fuck. So like I'm able to get my knee straight, which is the most important thing.
Oh
And
my God.
in like one hard click, I'm able to click it back over. And she's
Oh.
like, she hears the click and she's like, I broke it. I broke your knee.
Oh
And I'm like,
my
no. I'm like,
God.
but which is what they had warned me about 20 years ago when it blew out was that it
Yeah.
will blow back out and I would need the full surgery. But I can feel where it's at, where I know it's not
Mm.
fully out of place. So I'm like, oh, I could just bring that back.
Oh
Like,
my God.
so
I wanted to call you Murtaugh, but that's Riggs, isn't it?
it's Riggs. Yeah, it's Riggs with
Yeah.
the shoulder. Yeah.
With his shoulder just popped
Yeah.
it back in. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's
Well,
just
the
a
worst
horrendous
part of
idea.
that story for me is that they misdiagnosed me, which is crazy when I went in, right?
Did you
So
think your ankle was fucked up? What is wrong with them?
broken. It was broken.
Oh,
It was torn, broken, and dislocated. But
oh
because
God.
I had asses for a doctor, he just took the ambulance worker's diagnosis. And when he went to move it, I'm literally telling him, dude, that's way too much pain to be a dislocation. I'm
Yeah.
like, that feels like a break. And he's like, this is like a movie. And I'm like, I'm about to punch you in your mouth. And I'm about to be a movie. So I'm like, can you give me something for the pain? I'm like, that's a lot of pain. And he's like, no, dislocation doesn't hurt that much. So they finally give me something. And in 2 clicks, they pop it back. Months later,
Oh
when
my
I'm going for the
God.
rehab and they're showing me the X-rays, it turned out it was broken. They popped that shit back into place, broken. So that's why I literally look at homeboy and I go, "Is it back in place?" And he's like, "Yeah." And what did I tell him? "I'm gonna faint right now. Thank you." And I just passed
Wow.
right the fuck out.
Well,
And that was
listen.
it. Yeah.
That's what happens when you go to fucking down the corner, Dom's Deli and Doctor Services.
I went to a chiropractor. I was like, "Nah, bro, it's the same shit as bones. Just crack it." It's
Just crack a legging.
nah, bro. The sad thing, it was Jacoby, right? Like you would
And
think, but
Myers, that's
it
not a
was
doctor, bro.
as a lawyer. It's he the ambulance that took me there, it was a shit show. They were on lunch. My man was eating a slice of pizza. He was like, "Yo, you mind if I
Just
finish?" I'm like, "Bro, it's a slice of pizza. You're not at a table. Like, what the fuck? We're in the back. You're not driving this motherfucker. You're in the back with me. Like, you can eat the slice on the way there. Like, the hell?" It was just a shit show. Like,
oh my God, dude, that's fucking horrendous. Well, talking about a shit show, you know that 40% of people supposedly are now not buying fresh produce because of the cyclospora outbreak.
fucking, I absolutely believe that because all of a sudden, certain people
Yeah.
visit certain places, and all of a sudden, it's not that place no more. Like, get the fuck out of here. There's way too much shady shit. I'd rather watch those AI videos. Those are more truthful to me than what the fuck is going on. I don't know what
Yeah.
to trust, what to eat. Eggs
Yeah.
make you sick. Cheese makes you sick. Everything right now. It's only in
Yeah.
certain regions. It really makes us feel like we're being attacked. So yes, I
Yep.
absolutely believe it. And mentally, it plays games with you. You
Hell
saw
yes.
my boy Alberto was cleaning the cleaning person when they came over his house for COVID. Do you understand that? Do you get
Hell
it? Like
yeah,
he
dog.
wasn't playing. Like he was Clorox and shit before I got into his house because we listened to Yah.
Yeah,
Because
I
we
was
listened to
spraying
the
shit, not
yeah,
shooting shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
spraying.
well, yeah, well,
If
you know
if
what
you're
I'm
watching the
stop
video.
talking about but
Yeah.
how can we not be? How can we not? I haven't had a fruit in 2 weeks. I'm lying. I've been eating bananas like a motherfucker. But but I haven't. And I like, bro. I fuck with salads, right? I
Yeah.
like me a
Yeah.
good salad,
You be
and
fucking with them, yeah. You do fuck with salads. I be going, hey salad, you look stupid.
you look
Fucking with you,
stupid
you
today,
good,
yo.
bro.
Why you wear them shoes? No, I could fuck up a salad, man. I love
Yeah, you
salads,
can.
but
Yeah.
damn, it's whack not to be able to eat that, right? Then
Yeah, it
I love that
sucks.
Taco Bell came out and was like, not us, but then it
Yep.
turned out that the farm connected with them.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get a
Kind of
lawsuit.
us.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe, allegedly, who
yeah.
knows? Yeah. No, it was crazy because I haven't had salad. And I usually have salads for lunch. That's a lie. About once a month I have a salad for lunch. But I haven't had one in a month, so I'm kind of missing it now. So like I want my once a month treat, I
I get
guess.
it, man.
And that
I get it,
sucks, dude.
dude.
But it does. You're right when you said it plays mind games with you, right?
Yeah,
It plays tricks with your head
yep.
because like now I can't, bro. I'm like going to a burger place and then I'm watching them get lettuce and tomato. And I'm like, whoa, 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 just give me a
Yeah,
plain cheeseburger. And then I start realizing, why am I going to this expensive burger spot to get just a plain cheese? Why am I not at Mickey D's? Like because all the extra shit that these guys put on, I can't have. I'm worried about every fucking thing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why am I paying the extra money at this
I
point?
don't want to eat blueberries. I don't want to eat blackberries. I don't want to eat strawberries, right? Because the
Yep.
insecticides is right. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you get this one farm. Out of
Yep.
nowhere, every fruit stand I've depended on for the last 50 years of my life is all of a sudden just Scully's, a company I never heard of.
Right.
And then a year later, all of a sudden, a thing comes out about them that they're the
Yeah.
most fumigated and insecticided ones out of all of them. Like, are
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me? So then you
Yeah.
guys are just trying to take us out. That's
Yeah,
what it is,
man.
right? Like
Be-
you're trying. That's what it is. Like, right?
Dude,
It's like,
there's guys that sell fresh fruit out here on the streets, right? They have those carts. And I mean, look, honestly, they're fucking delicious, man. They're nice
yeah,
and
yeah, it's
cold.
frustrating.
They
Yeah,
cut them up for you. Yeah, it's fucking $20 for a little bucket. But you're paying for the convenience, right?
yeah,
But it's fucking slamming on a hot day, man. You know what I mean? These
20
guys,
pounds.
they're not selling shit. Because you don't want to buy any of that stuff. I can't trust where he's buying this from. He's not like backed by a giant company that I can sue if God forbid something happens. I
No,
buy
that's
that
you're
shit
gonna
is
go out
done.
there and beat this shit. I'm not gonna say no names again. See me, I'm learning. It's you're not gonna go out there and beat the shit out of the guy on the side of the fucking freeway. So
That's
it's like
right.
you got you got to eat that, right?
Yep.
Literally, it's
And shit it
dang.
out. Yeah.
Shit is fucked up right now, dude. Like
Yeah. The
I
shit
did
is
enjoy,
fucked up.
I did enjoy all the jokes about it, where people
Mhm.
were like, "Oh, like I don't get, I got to eat dark chocolate now." Like, "Oh, what a crime!" Like, like
Right. Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
stuff. People were having, or the people going, "I want to lose weight anyway, so I'm gonna, take a chance with the lettuce."
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid
Yeah.
people just do not take shit seriously.
No, they should.
But this is one of those things that is scary because if you had ever had food poisoning, you want no part of this.
Delicious.
You want no part of this
Yes.
whatsoever. So that's where my mind goes, is like, oh no, I can't do it. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of in-house cooking. We're not really messing with the greens right now. Very selective on the fruits in the house, just because we don't want to chance it.
Yeah.
Let me get into my last one.
Good. I got one more too.
This is happening so much now. We had the woman in IKEA who decided to give out shots, right? You had the woman handing out her own meatballs, right, at a different place.
Wow.
And now you have this guy pretending to be a tour guide at a museum, at an art museum. And here's my favorite part is he's making up random facts about the art pieces as he's walking these people around. Now, if there's ever, like at the Mob Museum, how great would it have been if just someone random, right, when we're in Vegas, right, decides to like just start making, because I know my mob facts. So I would have been like, no, like that's not Machine Gun Kelly. Like, you know, so it's so amazing to me that because people are sheeple and they would just gonna agree along. And he's like, that's the Mona Lisa. And like, you know, people just like, yep. Like, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
This is Bobby Piccolino. He was Machine Gun Kelly's best friend, and he used to shine his shoes every morning. You know, like just make up random dumb shit.
Go home and get your fucking stomach. Oh,
imagine he started quoting movies
with the art is. Oh yeah, the museum the one is so good though.
Yeah.
Where do you no one's gonna know anything about art enough to really, get him. So it's like, I wonder how he got found out, but it was like probably he didn't take his break or something. But like, so good, just so good.
that is
I
a
wish
great
I was
one,
part
man.
of that tour.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I didn't know you could get arrested.
Right, so for my
that.
last
He's
one,
impersonating.
I can't
Can you
believe
get arrested
he got arrested.
for that? Like, that's crazy.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, he got arrested.
That's so dumb. All right, just tell him to leave, bro. He got like legitimately got arrested. Yeah, he must have
got arrested.
fine.
I'm gonna try to follow. I'm gonna follow this up to see what that is, like, what that looks like for him. It's like a $750 fine, or is homeboy looking at like 10 years in jail because it's like Thomas Crown Affair too. Yeah, I got it.
All right, well, last for me. This happened in good old New York. So Anna Tavern, I think that's her name, or Anna Taverna, or whatever, or Tavierni, whatever her name is, right? Whatever. Anna, let's call her. She was performing her little
sued because
because we don't know her name.
Named 12
I
people.
just made it up.
Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Allegedly, what had happened was, she was performing. She was doing her act for the circus. Okay. When she accidentally struck her partner. And that happens. Sometimes they get a kick to the face, or you do a flip and land on their jaw. It's whatever. Some shit happens, right? But
land on their jaw.
The partner got
She was
struck
throwing
with
axes.
this time. She actually struck him with an arrow from her fucking crossbow to the neck, bro.
Was she supposed to hit the apple?
He was holding up like some sort of foam sign, dude. I gotta guarantee you, he wasn't holding it like right to the neck. It was. He had to be like, oh yeah, she really, really missed, or she was trying to get some something done.
Oh yeah, no, she was payback. Yeah, they're obviously having problems, premarital affairs. It's what I'm thinking is the crossbow. What you have to be careful with that too is once that rope starts to go with the crossbow, all your arrows dive. So they might have thought they had 10 more shots, and now Billy's not around no more because Anna Vanna Banana killed him. So did he die?
Yeah, no. Luckily, he survived because it just kind of like nicked his neck, kind of like when you get like an ear piercing, like a little tiny hole, kind of like got him, no major arteries or anything.
Okay, you made it sound like going straight to his Adam's apple. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she was going for the wrong apple and got the Adam's apple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's end it there, man. YourNewsOurTake.com is where you can get everything about us. Thank you guys for checking us out every week like you do. Rad, is there anything else you want to say, man?
We out of here. Peace.
Deuces.